Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lake Hairs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video. JJ Redick, Lakers still eager to add a big and bruising center. Last season, it became evident that the Los Angeles Lakers desperately needed a backup center with real size to support Anthony Davis. Handling the physicality of certain big men placed a heavy burden on Davis, and the new head coach, JJ Redick, along with the front office, realizes the necessity of alleviating this strain on their superstar. Redick has openly discussed the need for a physical big man to back up Davis in the past, but the Lakers have yet to secure such a player. Jonas Valanciunas opted to sign with the Washington Wizards, and while the Lakers have been linked to several other big men who fit the profile, no deals have materialized. However, Redick remains focused on strengthening the roster. In an interview with Justin Turman and Eddie Johnson on SiriusXM NBA Radio, the Lakers coach emphasized that the team is still determined to add that big, physical center. "You certainly have to look at what I think is a really good, balanced roster. We tried, but we would love, at some point, to have another five-man, a big and bruising five-man. You look at the Western Conference right now, whether it's Denver, Minnesota, OKC with what they've added, certainly Memphis, they're going to be back in the hunt. They added Zach Edey, certain playoff matchups, you're going to need a lot of size." As Redick pointed out, the Western Conference is improving, with many top teams boasting considerable size. While Davis will hold his ground, Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood, despite their height, lack the strength to truly battle down low against players like Nikola Jokic or the Timberwolves duo of Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. The Lakers will continue to explore the free agency and trade markets to find the right piece and make a deal happen. Lakers monitoring Magic center Wendell Carter Jr.'s availability. One player who fits exactly what the Lakers are looking for is Orlando Magic center Wendell Carter Jr. The big man possesses enough size to play down low and also brings offensive talent, capable of both backing up Davis and playing alongside him. Reportedly, the Lakers are monitoring his availability via trade, but they are just one of many teams doing so. If the Magic decide to part with Carter, the Lakers might find it challenging to outbid other teams in a potential trade. Steve Kerr to continue experimenting with Team USA lineups as Anthony Davis outshines Joel Embiid. Team USA maintained their perfect record in exhibition play, securing a victory over Australia in Abu Dhabi to close the game with a 2-0 run. The Americans took control early in the first half with their outside shooting and defense, but Australia mounted a fourth-quarter comeback that nearly turned the tide. However, Tyrese Haliburton and Devin Booker hit clutch shots in the crunch time, ensuring a win for Team USA. In addition to the heroics of Haliburton and Booker, Anthony Davis delivered another stellar performance off the bench, racking up 17 points, 14 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal, and an assist in just 18 minutes. Davis is the only player on the roster to have recorded a double-double in both exhibition games. Davis's dominant play has sparked discussions about him starting over Joel Embiid at center. Head coach Steve Kerr mentioned that he will continue experimenting with lineups, according to Joe Vardon of The Athletic. "In the upcoming games, I'll keep experimenting with the lineups," Kerr said. "Joel is improving every day. Usually, it takes a bit longer for big men to find their rhythm and flow, but I love Joel, he's a dominant player. It's crucial for us to figure out the best combinations and get the right people together, and that's still a work in progress." One lineup that has been frequently utilized is Bam Adebayo alongside Davis, although Kerr noted that Davis can play effectively with anyone. "AD with anyone is good," Kerr said. It's becoming increasingly difficult for Kerr to justify starting Embiid over Davis, as Embiid has struggled to mesh with his teammates. Embiid had a better game against Australia, scoring 10 points and grabbing 5 rebounds, but his fit with the other starters remains awkward at best. Meanwhile, Davis looks much more comfortable on the court and has made a significant impact on both ends in his limited minutes. Kerr faces a tough decision in the coming weeks as the 2024 Olympics approach, but there's no doubt that Davis is poised for a much larger role and more minutes. Lakers Anthony Davis excited to be coached by Steve Kerr on Team USA. Steve Kerr was a fitting choice to lead the national team due to his championship experience and ability to communicate with stars. For these reasons, Anthony Davis acknowledged that he is thrilled to be coached by Kerr this summer. Jaylen Brown changes tune, expresses support for Bronny James. After being caught criticizing Bronny James during the Lakers vs Celtics Summer League game on Monday night, Jaylen Brown has had a change of heart. Noticing the backlash from his comments on social media, the current champion took to his own social media accounts to make amends and even praised LeBron James' longevity. "It's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA, it reflects greatness and longevity. Bronny has all the tools around him to be successful. I look forward to watching his growth," Brown wrote on his X, formerly Twitter, profile. "It's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA, it reflects greatness and longevity. Bronny has all the tools around him to be successful. I look forward to watching his growth." Jaylen Brown, July 16, 2024. With Bronny joining the Lakers, LeBron James is set to become the first NBA player to share the court with his son. The veteran is heading into his 22nd season in the league. Jaylen Brown criticized Bronny's performance. Jaylen Brown attended the Lakers vs Celtics game from the front row at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas last Monday during the Summer League. At one point, a camera caught him telling his girlfriend, Kaiser Gondrezick, that he doesn't see LeBron's son as a professional player, but he believes Bronny will be part of the main Los Angeles team due to his name rather than going to the G League. Bronny hasn't performed well in his summer games, averaging 4.2 points per game and missing all 14 of his three-point attempts. Against the Celtics, the rookie managed only 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist as a starter in 25 minutes. The Lakers lost the game 88-74.